Have you ever felt an inexplicable connection to a place, culture, or time period you've never experienced in this life? Or perhaps you carry fears or tendencies that seem to have no origin in your personal history. Imagine if the key to understanding these elements lies not in this life, but in those you've lived before. Could it be that past experiences, identities, and even traumas still play a role in shaping who we are today? These are the questions that Buddhist teachings on past lives, karma, and rebirth invite us to explore. By diving into the mysteries of our past lives, we may begin to see how karmic influences and the echoes of our previous selves impact our present reality. Let's take a journey through this fascinating topic, exploring how who we once were influences who we are today, and how understanding this can enrich our lives. The influence of past lives on the present Buddhist teachings suggests that each life we live leaves a lasting impression, shaping our behaviors, emotions, and abilities in the present. These past life experiences create a kind of karmic blueprint, outlining the lessons we need to learn, the skills we retain, and even some of the challenges we face. When we uncover the influences of our past lives, we open the door to understanding the root causes of certain unexplained aspects of ourselves. Imagine that your innate ability to connect with animals or your unexplained fear of water could be remnants of a previous existence.
Could this knowledge help you overcome challenges or embrace hidden talents more fully? One of the key teachings in Buddhism is that life is cyclical, each experience building upon the last.
This karmic continuity is not random, but serves as a guide, directing us to growth, understanding, and ultimately, enlightenment. If past lives influence our present in significant ways, then each emotion, talent, and challenge is a puzzle piece connecting us to a larger picture of who we are and what we are here to learn. How might understanding these pieces help us to navigate our current lives with more awareness and purpose? Recognizing patterns and karma in our lives, have you ever noticed recurring patterns in your life? Perhaps you constantly face similar challenges in relationships or find yourself repeatedly drawn to solitary pursuits, even when you long for companionship. According to Buddhist philosophy, these recurring patterns may be tied to karma accumulated in past lives. Karma, simply put, is the energy of our actions, intentions, and deeds, carrying consequences that span lifetimes. It's a reminder that our past actions ripple forward, affecting us now in subtle and not subtle ways. Recognizing these patterns in the context of past life, karma can offer us powerful insights into why we face certain challenges. For instance, if you feel a pervasive sense of loneliness, this might be linked to a past life where solitude or detachment was a central theme.
Perhaps you were a monk, a hermit, or a spiritual seeker who valued solitude. And this tendency has carried over, creating a barrier to connection in your current life. Similarly, if you encounter the same emotional challenges repeatedly, these could be karmic echoes urging you to break old cycles and embrace new ways of being. How might understanding these patterns help you break free from the limitations they impose? Unexplained talents and interests. Gifts from the past. Have you ever had a skill or interest that seemed to come naturally, almost as if you were born with it? This phenomenon might be an indication of past life influence. Buddhist teachings on rebirth suggest that certain experiences, knowledge, and talents can carry over from one life to the next, offering us a unique glimpse into who we once were.
Whether it's an affinity for a particular language, a skill in music, or a fascination with a specific time period, these interests may reflect deep-seated memories from previous lives. Imagine being inexplicably drawn to medieval history or effortlessly learning a new instrument. In some cases, people with an unshakable connection to particular cultures or historical periods may have lived in those times, bringing forward fragments of experience into their current lives.
By understanding these interests as links to past lives, we can appreciate them more fully and use them as tools to explore our personal history. What hidden gifts might you discover if you look more closely at your natural talents and curiosity?
Different profiles based on past lives. One of the most intriguing aspects of exploring past lives is recognizing different personality profiles that reflect specific types of past experiences. These profiles offer clues about who we might have been and what those experiences mean for us today. Here, we'll explore some of these common profiles and their potential impact on our current lives. Loneliness and isolation. The hermit's journey. Do you often feel a strong need for solitude or struggle to form deep connections? If so, you may have lived past lives as a hermit, sage, or spiritual figure who valued inner peace and seclusion. Those who have walked solitary paths in past lives often carry an inclination toward introspection and self-discovery. However, this can also lead to a sense of disconnection, as the desire for solitude conflicts with the need for companionship. Recognizing this as a past life influence may encourage you to find a balance, fostering meaningful relationships while respecting your need for alone time. Attraction to war or action. The warrior's spirit. Do you feel a natural draw to stories of courage and battle? Or do you possess a fierce resilience in the face of adversity? This profile might suggest that you were a soldier, warrior, or strategist in a past life. Those who carry the warrior spirit are often driven by a strong sense of purpose and a willingness to face life's battles head-on. However, this can also lead to a tendency for confrontation or conflict. By understanding this influence, you can channel this energy into constructive causes, embracing peace while honoring the courage and strength that have become a part of your soul. Natural leadership. The ruler or guide. Have you noticed that people often look to you for guidance, or do you feel a natural inclination to lead? If so, you may have held positions of leadership in past lives, perhaps as a king, queen, chief, or spiritual leader. With this profile comes a sense of responsibility and the ability to make decisions in high-pressure situations. Recognizing this influence allows you to use your leadership skills thoughtfully, ensuring that you guide others with integrity and compassion. What if your natural leadership abilities are not just random traits, but cultivated qualities shaped by lifetimes of guiding others? Curiosity for mysteries and spirituality. The seeker's path. Are you deeply drawn to spirituality, ancient philosophies, or the mysteries of the universe?
This fascination might point to a past life as a monk, healer, or spiritual guide. Those who have lived as seekers in past lives often retain an insatiable curiosity about the nature of existence, dedicating their lives to understanding spiritual truths.
By acknowledging this influence, you may feel encouraged to pursue your spiritual interests and share your insights, blending ancient wisdom with modern understanding. How might your life change if you viewed your spiritual curiosity as a journey that spans multiple lifetimes? Innovative or entrepreneurial spirit. The visionary. Do you have a constant stream of ideas or feel inspired to create and innovate? If you resonate with this profile, it's possible you were an inventor, merchant, or pioneer in a past life. Someone who was always looking ahead and pushing boundaries. This spirit of innovation and creativity continues into the present, urging you to bring fresh ideas into the world. Recognizing this past life influence can help you overcome challenges by tapping into the same resilience and visionary thinking that once propelled you forward. What impact could you make if you embraced this pioneering spirit fully?
Caretaker and protector. The guardian's heart. If you feel a strong need to protect and nurture others, you might have been a healer, nurse, or community guardian in a past life. Those who carry the caretaker's heart often possess deep empathy and compassion, viewing the well-being of others as their personal responsibility. While this trait is admirable, it can also lead to burnout if you neglect your own needs.
Understanding this influence allows you to balance caring for others with self-care, ensuring that your compassionate spirit remains a source of strength, not depletion. Could recognizing this profile help you set boundaries and practice self-care more effectively?
Fear of failure. The cautious soul, do you struggle with an overwhelming fear of failure, avoiding new opportunities due to fear of negative outcomes? This fear may be rooted in a past life where a significant downfall left a lasting impression. Perhaps you held a position of great responsibility, and a failure had serious consequences, leaving a mark on your soul. Recognizing this influence helps you approach life's challenges with a balanced perspective, understanding that failure is a part of growth.
What if your fear of failure is simply an opportunity to learn and grow beyond past experiences?
Unexplained phobias.
Memories of trauma. Do you carry an intense, irrational fear of something that has no basis in your current life experiences, like a fear of water? These phobias may be remnants of past life traumas, such as a shipwreck or other life-altering event. By identifying these fears as echoes from past lives, you can begin to work through them with compassion, rather than letting them control your life. What might happen if you could release these fears and embrace life's experiences with newfound freedom? Techniques to access and explore past lives. There are various techniques that can help you access memories of past lives, allowing you to understand these influences and heal old wounds. One popular approach is deep meditation, which quiets the mind and creates a space for hidden memories to emerge. Guided meditation or visualization techniques can also help you navigate memories or experiences tied to past lives, allowing images or sensations to arise naturally. Regression therapy, often led by trained practitioners, takes this exploration further by guiding individuals into a relaxed state where they can recall scenes or emotions from past lives. Some people also experience glimpses of past lives through their dreams, and keeping a dream journal may reveal patterns or themes connected to these memories. These practices help you explore past lives without judgment, giving you insight into karmic influences that may still be at play. Embracing karma and rebirth. In the journey of self-discovery, Buddhist teachings emphasize the cyclical nature of life and the importance of karma and rebirth as guiding forces. When we understand that our current experiences are shaped by past actions, we can approach life with a more accepting and compassionate mindset.
This perspective invites us to see each challenge or blessing as an opportunity for growth and to use the wisdom gained from past lives to transform our present. By joining a community of like-minded individuals exploring past lives, you reinforce your commitment to self-discovery and create a space for mutual support